Hey, Damien. I have an idea.
Hey, Wyatt. Lo's got an idea.
Hey, Dylan. Logan has an idea.
Dylan?
Yo, Dylan.
Dylan.
Ah, fuck.
Shit.
We should make a podcast.
Honestly, why not?
Well, so as you can hear, we do not have Dylan here with us today.
Yeah, it's a sad episode. He abandoned us like he did. Okay, I don't know where that was going.
Let's all take a second.
To moment of silence for him?
All right.
Wait, hold on. How about we do a message out to Dylan?
Hey, Dylan, if you're listening to this,
You listen to this.
I hope you enjoy that wrestling.
That wrestling. I hope that wrestling match is fun out there,
I
Dylan.
hope you enjoy watching half-naked men running...
Fat
half-naked men. Running in a fucking 8x8
These guys
square.
can carry Oreos in their belly flaps. That's some crazy shit. Oh, I saw this video. I want to talk about this. I was going to talk about it before we started the podcast, but I won't talk about it here.
Okay.
It was a really fucked up video. It was so funny. There's this one dude. He's on, I think he does Instagram videos, but, he posted a video and it was, he goes in and he says like, okay, I'm going to stop the video as soon as I see this. And this video, he was like, all right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to walk into a Popeyes. And as soon as I see a black person, I'm going to stop recording and leave. That was the video. Ready? He walks up to the Popeyes, grabs the door handle, and turns around.
Oh, I seen that one.
What? Because there's so many. So he was like, "Yep, never mind. This video's over." And then there was the one time he was. I don't remember that. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what the exact thing was, but he did something with Asian as well. With Asian, I don't know.
With
why I said it
Asian.
like that. But with Asian. Hey, are you with Asian?
I'm with Asian.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, you can fuck with Asian people.
I
mean, like, I don't know about Asian dudes, but, like, they're kind of weird.
Well, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with Asians?
What? No.
No, come on. Explain
Don't
yourself.
go here. I'm just saying. Asian bitches, bro. Asia.
Yeah.
You know how big Asia is?
Asia's huge.
They could be India. They could be Japan. They could be
ignoring what you
Vietnam,
said,
bro. Bro, imagine picking up a Vietnamese bitch.
She been through Hiroshima.
She been through Hiroshima. What can you do that's gonna traumatize her?
Not Hiroshima.
Nothing. She's been traumatized.
Okay, that's a really racist start, guys.
Maybe it is, but
Guys?
we're drunk.
Where's Dylan?
We need you.
Dylan,
Buddy, you're a control, man.
you
Like,
would have had a topic by now.
Yeah.
right,
Why are we
give me
talking as
All
if
right,
he's there?
No, wait. So the real thing.
Real thing.
So this is a cool thing that's added to our podcast. We got the unknown here. He's starting to learn mixology.
Yes, actually I am.
He bought a kit, and he's learning how to mix up some hella good drinks.
I learned, here's a drink that you guys should all try. It's a shot. I don't know if it exists out there. Someone might have made it or done it once before, but I've never searched it up. I invented it tonight to myself. Like, could exist, but I'm the one who just came up with it in my head tonight. It's a creamsicle shot. Delicious. I heavily recommend you try it. You do a quarter of your shot glass, you fill that with some orange juice, and you want to get some good orange juice, not just that orange trank that you see in the no-name brand container. No, you need orange juice.
Okay.
Juice, not orange drank.
Not orange drank?
No, I'm
not
saying
some of that orange drank?
No, you need that orange juice. The juice. You hear me, Wyatt?
The real
juice.
stuff?
Juice.
Yes. So you get some more juice.
With or without the pulp?
Without the pulp. Doing with pulp can kind of make it confusing.
You don't fuck with pulp?
Yeah. No, I love pulp.
Oh.
Not for alcohol.
Just for
That's
the shot,
valid. Yeah.
it makes it...
Yeah, if you're mixing alcohol with pulp, it's just too weird having that pulp there. But if you're having orange juice normally, I fuck with pulp. I gotta have pulp.
That's
But you put some rum chata in and fill that. That's half of the glass.
Yeah.
Along with the orange juice, and then you top it off with some vanilla Smirnoff vodka, and it gives you this delicious, creamy creamsicle taste, and it's fucking amazing. We all had one before we started everything tonight. It was the first thing we did. I honestly think we might have to do another one at some point. That shit was good. Like, it was so good.
Well, speaking of this, would you be able to pour me a mixology drink?
Oh, you're done yours already? That shit's crazy.
It tastes so good.
I know.
You can't even taste
that
alcohol
melon
in
one
there.
was crazy. It was so weird, but it was so good.
I had the sunset or whatever
No.
it was.
Oh, yeah, you had the sunset.
Sunrise.
Yeah, sunrise. Yeah. It was-
Yeah. It didn't look like a sunrise because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cup wasn't right, but oh, did it taste like a sunrise.
Yeah.
How about you, Wyatt?
No, Logan, that's your second drink, man. That Sunrise was the first one. That's the toxic one, the melon one. That's your second one.
That's my second one. Oh, well,
What the hell?
We're already
bro?
on the third.
I'm not even halfway done my.
We're a
first.
little bit.
Oh
late
shit,
in
I'm on my
this night.
third drink. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, anyways. So, while I make drinks and be a mixologist here, might have leaned in a little too close. Sorry for you people who love ears. I didn't mean to ear rape you. But,
You know what we should hear? What's Wyatt's
yeah,
opinion
I'm
on,
gonna give
ear
this to
drink?
Wyatt. I want you to talk about drinks. And then,
I got it.
I'm gonna make Logan a drink. Do you want me just to make a random one?
How about could you go number 11 on the list?
11? Okay. Might be simple if I remember correctly.
I bet. Hey, I'm feeling lucky with number 11.
Number 11's going to be good.
All right, Wyatt, what's your opinion?
So I have no clue what's in my drink, but
Is it good?
apparently there's 4 shots of 4 different types of alcohol,
Indeed.
and there's also a mix, and it tastes very good for it being 4 shots, and I think it's spectacular.
Well, don't you usually like taste the alcohol and need a chaser most of the time?
Most of the time.
How about this drink?
This one, I haven't chugged it, so I don't actually know. I've just been sipping it because it tastes really good, but that probably gives you my answer. If I chugged it, I would taste the alcohol, but I haven't done that yet.
There's a key word right there.
I haven't done that
Yeah.
yet.
Honestly. So, I have a question for you, Wyatt.
I have an answer for you, Logan.
How's your day going so far today, Wyatt?
My day, so I woke up at 7 in the... No, I woke up at 4 in the morning, right?
Okay.
And I was thirsty as a motherfucker, right?
Shit.
I look beside me, there is a pink lemonade and there is a Gatorade, but the half of a tiny ass pink lemonade bottle and the last bits of the Gatorade.
So did you get the last little
chugged
bits?
both of those bitches, right?
Ooh.
And then I was sitting there trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, my mouth is still so fucking dry. I'm parched.
Oh fuck.
So I decided I was gonna go to my brother's room.
Yeah.
He had an energy drink open at 4 in the morning,
What?
and he was chilling. I'm like, yo, bro,
That's a W.
what's poppin'? Can I get a sip of that? And he was like, yeah, bro, I gotta work in 3 hours. And I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta work in 5.
God damn. But
I guess
was
it
your
was
mouth
6.
dry still after that?
No, I passed out pretty quick too. No, wait. I think I passed out until maybe 7, and then the energy drink was there, and Kyle was dipping. I'm like, "Yo, bro, the energy drink's looking nice." And he's like, "Yo, it is." Bet. So I got the energy drink, turned on some anime.
Oh shit! What were you watching?
I was watching. I think I was watching Food Wars. They
Oh
just cook a
shit! That
bunch of
sounds
food.
dope.
It sounds dope, but there's some wild shit.
Hey,
But
is it
it's kinda
food
fire.
wars, fighting wars, or just a lot of cooking?
A lot of cooking.
Oh shit!
They're gonna cook you a meal, and
But,
you
anime
finna
style?
enjoy it. Anime style.
Yeah,
bro.
that kind of
They
sounds
be throwing,
interesting.
all this shit in, but there's one thing that kind of throws it off, right? So imagine you're a judge, right? I offer you this food, right?
Okay.
You try it. It touches your tongue, bro, and you just get food horny. You're like,
Food horny?
oh my god, this is fucking amazing. I can't have enough of this. This is
This
is beautiful.
Yo, I think I've watched a little bit of the beginning series before. It was
It's
this
wild.
blonde dude with this crazy hair, and then this food inspector dude was like, "Yo, I don't know if your shit's that good," and he tried it, and he fucking cream pied his pants.
That is literally that's Food Wars for you. It's
Yo.
fire up until it isn't, and then you're like, yo, bro, that was a good ass lesson on food, but I'm watching food porn.
Food porn.
That's what it is. Food wars? Nah, food porn.
Oh shit.
But
Yeah,
like,
anime can be kind of wild at sometimes.
some of it's just retarded. Like half of it can be so good and so investing. You're like, yo, this is amazing. This story is awesome. And then just goes out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck is happening?
You know what you and Dylan got me on? One Piece. That shit goes so hard, yo.
What's your thoughts on One Piece?
I hated anime. I was like, yo, anime, not for me. And then you guys said, you gotta try it. So I put it on. The storyline for that shit, wild. It's, you are like invested in that shit. You're like, yo, I'm on this journey with them right now.
Yeah,
It's wild, bro. I got to 20 episodes in like a week or something, and then I didn't watch it for months. But then I started watching it again, and bro, the things is getting more and more. I can't stop at this point. I'm at like episode 92 or something like that, and bro, I met this reindeer dude that's a human thing.
Yeah, he ate the human fruit.
Bro, that's sick. And this guy like turns all big and strong, but then he's just a little kid, so then he's a pussy. But at the same time, he's not. It's wild.
So, who is that?
Yo, I forget. Oh no, hold up. Isn't it? What's the first letter?
C.
C. What's? Oh yeah, fuck. His name's like Chopper or something like that.
Yo, it's Chopper.
Yo, Chopper's a sick motherfucker.
I don't
You
mean
know
to
his
interrupt
first
you
name?
guys. I'm totally interrupting here, but
Yo,
this is the Firefly.
What
that
the
actually looks
fuck?
sick.
Now,
So, to describe you right now, the Firefly is this lime green looking color, and it just looks beautiful with the light of... what's the big word for it? It's not ambulance, but you guys
light
know
ambience?
yeah.
Yeah, not ambulance. Ambulance.
Ambulance.
So, warning you, you can taste the alcohol. This is this is a strong drink,
Oh, number 11 was pretty lucky.
but it's a good one.
Never won. I've gotten a couple lottery tickets. Like 7 counting. Guess how much I've won? $0.00.
That's beautiful. So like a week or two after I turned 18,
Yeah.
right? I went to this like work thing and they were giving out lottery tickets to people and I'm like, yo, run me one. Right?
Yeah.
First one, fucking nothing.
Wait, you got it for free?
Yeah.
FRWE.
Free. So then the second one I got, the second lottery ticket I ever touched, I scratched that bitch, 8 bones. But then I forgot it there and didn't get the 8 bones. I don't give a fuck. I won the 8 bones. That's all that matters.
It's wild.
That's
I was
true.
buying the $5 lottery tickets, so I've invested like 50 bones into lottery tickets or something like that, right?
See, that's,
And $0 won.
I don't
you know what
do.
you should do?
What?
Get some slots on your phone, bro. Hit the fucking
Slots?
online gambling, bro.
See, I can't do it. I have such bad luck. Whenever I do any form of gambling, I'm fucked.
Oh,
I just-
oh yeah, your luck is unreal.
It's bad. Like
It is all about luck.
literally, I have literally like I'm still remember my. I think I talked about this already on episode 10 when we were talking to Drug Jesus Kyle, but I talked about my experience at a casino and like I only won one time. Like literally, I just don't win things. It's really weird. I just don't win. It's a really weird situation, and it's like even in like games and stuff, I don't win. Like ask Logan. He knows when I want to be. I'm good at Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
You ask Logan, I'm fucking good. Like especially with knifing, he's
The clan you own?
yeah my clan. Yeah, I have a knifing clan, but it used to be huge back in the day. Kind of huge. It just wasn't publicly huge. It was like locally huge, and I've gotten games where I've like hopped in a game with a knife and done 40 kills and 5 deaths with a knife.
Yeah, that's
It just won the lobby. But one time, I won one Warzone game. One. That's it. That's you know how crazy it is. I've won one Warzone game. It was Warzone 2, not the first one. And I've played both a bunch. I mean, it's crazy. I have gotten second place over 2,000 times.
What?
Holy shit.
I just don't win. I get to second, something happens. One time, I died from a random rogue helicopter falling out of the fucking sky.
Holy
What?
This was the worst. I swear to God, this is unimaginable. I can't believe this happened. I remember I was about to win, and I was like so excited because I don't win. I was like, yeah, so hyped up. I'm walking up behind the guy with a shotgun, and I'm like, I'm not gonna use my shotgun. I'm gonna knife him. He's right there. I'm just gonna do a finisher on him. So I'm walking up behind them, go to do the finisher, and then the second I start the finisher, all of a sudden a helicopter just fucking hits me.
What the fuck?
And it literally fell from the sky. And I'm guessing there must have been 2 other players. And what I'm thinking happened is like one of them shot the other guy in the helicopter, and like he got shot from the guy in the helicopter, and I think they killed each other. And then the helicopter literally landed on me. And remember, the guy's right in front of me, like a meter, not even. But the blades hit me, not him, and he won the game.
Holy fuck.
And I was like, are you like really? And I won 1 game. It was on Warzone 2. I was an amazing game. I did 25 kills. I messed the lobby up. And at the very ending, my win was so exciting. It was the first ever win, even though I got second place a million times. I dove off of a building into the water and sniped someone. It was the coolest shit I've ever done. And I won the lobby.
I have the same problem as you. In games like Battle Royale games,
Yeah.
I can get a second, no problem. But it's the second that screws me over.
Yes.
Because then I turn into the Toronto Maple Leafs at playoffs.
Oh, God,
I
don't
just
bring it there.
choke. It's like, I forget how to play video games.
FYI, I'm making one of my limited edition drinks with the Nitro Cola.
Oh,
So
that's going to be
I'm
dope.
gonna pass this around to try after, but go ahead, continue talking.
That was it, pretty much.
Well, I was that fucks me up, but I was talking about, so I have Nitro Cola. If anyone's ever tried it, it's Pepsi Nitro. There's vanilla and there's normal flavor, and a lot of people might not like them because it makes the drink, I guess you could say, more flat. But the Nitro, like the super cold part, it's like smooth Pepsi, in my opinion, and I think that makes it taste amazing. But again, some people might not like it because they'll just think it's flat pop, which I can see the complaint. So that could be a massive issue here. Wyatt, I got a question for you.
Yes?
What is your favorite drink? And I don't mean like alcohol, I just mean in general, because like I see you drink a lot of shit all the time. You always have different drinks. Sometimes you sometimes you show up or ask for like pineapple Fanta, or you'll ask for Mountain Dew, or you ask for iced tea. You seem to drink almost anything. What's actually a drink that you like more than most?
That's a good question.
Like, I've never seen this guy drinks anything. He's such a humble dude. You hand him a drink, or you're sitting here and he's like, you got the drink. And is there any potential I could get a drink?
All
it's
I'm
always
saying is
got
if it's
potential.
not Pepsi, bet
Okay, so you don't like Pepsi?
no.
No?
What
Okay.
about Coke?
Now, have you tried Pepsi Vanilla Nitro?
I haven't, but Pepsi's not bad. It's just it's a worse version of Coke.
You know, I agree with
Do
you.
you, do you like Coke?
Yeah,
Did you hear that
So,
sound?
but not Pepsi.
sometimes.
Did you guys hear that
Coke is
sound?
a little syrupy though, and it's
That's
like
fair.
it's too much.
What would you rather, a dark pop or a light pop?
Light pop.
Light pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
light
Dark
pop.
pops
What-
are just
What's
too
grape
much.
Fanta? Or not Fanta. Grape Crush.
That's
That's
light pop.
gas.
It's light pop, though.
Yeah, that or cream soda or
We have some cream soda
iced
here
tea.
today.
We do.
Yeah.
I bought a case for this.
That was all
occasion.
Logan. Did you guys hear the sound that made, though, when I opened it?
It was
beautiful.
sick.
It was like... You're welcome.
Just
That was
so
my
you guys can
ASMR.
hear.
That was just my ASMR. Here, let me do it again. You guys want to try?
Quick playback.
I have a question for you, Damien.
What's up?
Give me 20 seconds.
Okay, I'll give you
and
one.
give you a
One.
question.
Two, three,
Three,
4, 5, 6,
6,
7,
7.
8, 9,
I didn't fart. That was my chair.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
82.
16,
Hold on.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Nah.
Wyatt, shoot.
I really just dropped
have-
this lid 2 times.
What are your thoughts on like books, especially like educational books?
So, like, what do you mean by what are my thoughts? Like, how I feel about books in general?
Yeah.
Almost. How do you feel about books that teach you some crazy ass stuff that like? Because like books are really just people putting their opinions and experiences onto paper to pass down to other people. It's almost like a legacy, right?
You're not wrong.
It's like a little legacy, right? So it's if you find like a really like wise book almost.
Yeah.
Like have you heard about the 48 Laws of Power
I have.
by Robert Greene?
Yeah. I don't know who it was by, but I've heard about the book. See, I feel like personally every book gives you knowledge though.
And that's what I'm saying. This is because every person who writes a book, depending on what it is, like if it's like non-fictional, but like there's always like a lesson or a message, right?
Yeah.
They always put something that they learn through their own experiences into the book.
See, my problem is I don't like books. That's my biggest issue. And it's nothing to do with like the books itself. Like I think people who make books are geniuses. Like they make some crazy shit and it's awesome. But I just get bored. I'm listening and
That's
I'm
what I'm
not listening.
saying.
I'm reading it and I'm just like, yeah, I had enough of this.
Yo, I gotta tell you guys this crazy story.
Oh, first I'm gonna interrupt you. How was your drink?
My drink's beautiful.
You actually like it?
I love it.
It's strong as hell too.
No, it's not.
You don't taste the strongness? Tell me
Well,
you
I'm
don't.
also third drink in and a couple shots, so. everything
Yeah,
is
that's
good.
true. See, I went quite a lot of drinks and shots last night, so my tolerance is at an all-time high right now.
Because you were trying a lot of shit. Because you.
All right, I'm gonna shake my drink real quick. Turn the mic down. You guys continue.
All right, so you guys got to hear this story.
Yes.
So English class, grade 12, right?
Yes.
We had this assignment. We had to read a book, and it had to be a big bibliography on someone, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna do Hitler.
You did Hitler?
Yeah,
You actually did Hitler?
yeah. We had a month to
Yo.
read the book, right?
That's gas.
Guess
yo.
what? When it was time to do presentation, I was on the second page because that book was boring as shit. Then I was like, yo, could I please switch out my book? And I promise you, I'll read the book and get my presentation done by the time my presentation is. And our teacher was like, yo, you know what? If you're saying you can do it and you can actually do that, then you can go for it.
Was that in the
And
class out?
yeah.
12 class? Yo, bro, that teacher was hold on. Nah, rewind.
Oh, all right, so hold
Alright.
on. Let me continue this real quick. So, guess what book I chose? A big bibliography book, right? Guess who I chose?
What book did you choose?
Eminem.
Eminem. That's beautiful.
And do you know what was more better about it? Yeah. It proves that I wasn't really good at English class. I pretty much chose a picture book, and some of the pages there was girls with their tits hanging out.
Wait, for real? On an Eminem book?
Yeah.
What's this book called?
It was just an Eminem bibliography book. It was actually gas. It was a lot of pictures, and then there was some words, but you learned a shit ton from it.
Why was it gas for you, huh? You spent an awful long time in that library?
No, well,
No.
well, it's because
Well.
it's something that I enjoyed reading.
Yeah.
I can't read a book. Like I said, I got the second page in a month, and if I can't read a book unless I'm interested in it. And that book I
that's
read
what I
in
like
2
about
days,
books
and it was
is-
like a 100-page book.
My God. Hold up. So this
Okay.
drink I just made, custom drink. Like I just made this up.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. It's a carbonated creamsicle. It has like the Pepsi, but it's a cream. Why? As a guy who's not a big fan of Pepsi, just try this. It has a bit of vodka, quite a bit, and then there's some orange. This shit's gonna blow your mind.
Yo, how was it?
That tastes like a weird ass Pepsi that tastes good. Like some of them
Shit, can
taste
I
fire.
get a flavor of it? Or flavor of it?
And I can do one more of those. I have one more Nitro Pepsi. So
That's gas, yo.
yeah, like the vanilla and
Wait,
then the
hold
little bit
up.
of orange.
That got better every second.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every second that stayed in your mouth.
That is such a good drink.
It was fire.
If you guys want to know how to make it,
Hold on, what's it called?
I just made it on the spot.
That was just all you?
Yeah.
Damn.
We gotta come up with a name for that. What do we call it? So it's vanilla nitro Pepsi, orange juice, and vanilla Smirnoff.
The Vanilla Cruise.
The vanilla, that was smooth. I like that. The vanilla
Hell yeah.
cruise.
That.
The vanilla cruise. That's a good one. All right.
Because it's like a nice cruise in
Yeah.
your mouth. Because it's
The
bursts,
slight hint of
and then
orange.
it like just
yeah.
flows.
No, that was good. So the vanilla cruise, if you want to know how to make the vanilla cruise, and then I'll let Wyatt go on because he's really desperate to say something right now. But the vanilla cruise, just so you guys know how to make it, it's you pour an entire can of vanilla nitro Pepsi into a decently big cup, and then make sure you pour it right away. If you don't want to pour that, it has steps on the can how to pour it, just so you know. But then once you do that, if you have a shaker, this will make it easier. You get I think I did 3 ounces of orange juice and 4 ounces of vanilla Smirnoff, and you shake that up with some ice in it, and then you strain that into your cup with the Pepsi vanilla. You stir its tiniest bit, and then you got yourself the vanilla cruise. I said that fancy. I don't know why. All right, go ahead, Wyatt.
What? I have a question about what you were talking about earlier, right?
All right.
So you said that you can, something along the lines is you can only really read a book if you're interested in what it is, right?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like if you're learning something you find interesting, right?
Yeah, so I
That's-
can elaborate.
That's the part I love about books, though, is anyone can read any book, and if they find it interesting, if they're
That's
learning
what's up,
things,
yeah.
it's beautiful, right? You can learn, even like a fictional book, right?
Yeah.
It's like I read this one book. I didn't watch it. It's about this dude that was like in the fucking I think it was like World War II or something. He was like a fucking plane pilot, and he was like fucking shooting people down and shit. It was a crazy ass book, bro. And there's like a bunch of like lessons throughout that book. It's like, yo, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
those types of books, they're like intriguing to read because you want to find out more.
exactly. That's what I love about some books.
Because,
Is
like-
some books are, oh,
What I find books, sometimes it's just kind of pointless. You're just reading to read. I like to read to learn because then you're also reading, but then there's a purpose for it because then you're also acquiring new knowledge for it.
exactly. I want to connect this almost to like the school systems, right?
Yeah.
So like,
Oh, fuck the
imagine
school
you're
systems.
not interested. Imagine you're not interested in the subject, right?
Make the kid
But they're
interested.
still teaching that,
Yeah.
right? They're still like, oh, we're pushing this agenda on you, right? Like, you need to know this, you need to know blah,
Are
blah,
you
blah,
going to
blah,
sit
blah,
there
blah.
and want to learn something if like they're just not making it fun or interesting at all?
Exactly.
No.
No. If I'm interested, I'm going to express that.
Yeah,
But
see,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
we shouldn't have to have like mandatory like social studies all the time.
I feel
or
like
some
school needs to be
stupid shit.
rewritten, like
It
the
needs
entire
to-
system.
It needs to be reevaluated.
Yeah, because like right now, how it is like I hated school with a passion, and it was mainly like, yes, I had hated a lot of the social parts of it because I didn't have phenomenal social part of school, but the problem was it was just so shitty, as in like there was, like you said, like there's no enjoyment out of it, and like when I want to go in and learn something, like I would like to learn stuff, you know, I like learning. Learning is what we talked about before. We have a crazy good short on it on my TikTok, where you talked about experiences. Well, if this one's fire, this one's fire, you just gotta pick one and choose it. Like, that type of thing, right? And you use that with the, learning. That's an experience you gain, and then you can do something. But with school, you don't get that nowadays. Not even back then. For me, you just didn't get it.
One thing that I kind of learned about though, is perception. right?
Perception, okay.
The way you perceive
Everyone perceives it differently.
Everyone has
Yeah,
a different
True.
perception of the world and things.
You
right?
almost need your own learning.
You have to find an interest in what you want.
We should be able to
right?
pick what we want to do.
Exactly.
Like, I
And
think...
that- I kind of almost agree with the school system. I feel like they elongated a little too
It only
much,
needs to be altered a little bit.
right? Yeah.
Just
right?
a
Like,
little
just
bit.
a little bit more
Yeah.
days off,
And
right? A little
teachers
bit
need to care
better
more.
Learning.
Teachers need to
right?
care more.
Stop trying to memorize
Yeah.
stuff.
'Cause it-
Actually try and learn and understand things,
But
right?
legitimately, I think another part of that is teachers need to care more. Because there's a lot of teachers.
But,
Logan
like,
just almost killed himself
To
off
be
a light bulb.
honest, I've had a lot of really, really good teachers, so I can't. I only in my old, like my first
Yeah.
school that I ever went to, that I had bad experiences with teachers.
See, I had both.
Because like, it's some teachers are really like understanding, right? They adapt to what your learning style is.
Yeah.
But some teachers just like, oh, you're
They
not
do
doing
it one
that.
way and they don't
Watch
change
what
it.
everyone else
Yeah,
is. Are
yeah.
you fucking retarded?
See, I had both bad and good. Like, I had some teachers that, like, I have teachers that have actually involved in saving my life. I'm not even kidding. Due to my shitty parts of my past. I'm
Shit.
I'm not gonna name them.
Wait,
drop them.
elementary school?
Elementary school, man.
Oh, damn.
Like, it goes all the way back. I've had teachers good and bad all the way throughout. And I remember there was one. We'll call him Mr. F. If he ever hears this, or goes, he knows who he is. He was a good teacher. Me and my sister. He helped us out through a lot of stuff. He was just a good dude. Like, he cared about his students. He was strict.
I love teachers like that.
He was strict. He was 100% strict. Like, if you were being a dick in his class, but he also wasn't like he'd make you write an essay. He'd be like, "Get out, then." He's like, "I don't want you here. You want to be like that? Just get out." And you were just like, "Okay." And then he'd be like, "Don't come back either."
I loved in high school.
I realized why people do that.
Yeah.
Is they don't want you to bring down other people.
No, so they're trying to keep everyone up.
Right?
And
they're like, "Yo, if you don't want to learn this, you don't have to go."
Yeah. And then there was the other one, Mr. P. He actually really helped me. There was a tough time in my life. You kind of know about it. Involves the house and people and you know, all types of things. You know about it when I was younger. And shit like that with, you know, family incidents and people being gone for periods of time and then life being rough. Tons of things can happen. Everyone's got shit. I remember during that time I was going through a lot, especially bullying too. I got bullied a lot in elementary school. I didn't get bullied in high school because I realized I was bigger than everyone and I don't know why I was letting everyone bully me. People hated me. I had a bad reputation. But just because people just chose not to like me off the start, like there was no connection.
I was always just the smallest.
Yeah, you had a disadvantage. You had a lot of good friends though, so that helps you.
Hey, well, and none of them really did it meaningfully.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know.
As far as you know. But yeah, no. So like Mr. P, I remember him. He actually he would sit down with me after class because he cared about my interests in school and he realized that I was going through a lot. Yeah. He would actually sit down with me after class and we'd do our own projects. He would just, like, after class hang out with me and we'd do projects together.
That's
and
awesome.
me and him were so close. We were tight during some bad times in my life. And I'm doing crossing my fingers like there's a camera. There will be soon. But, so I was doing that and then, like, I was so excited about, like, how I had someone that actually was really paying attention and really wanted to help me. And I was learning as well. Like, I was gaining new experiences, but he was helping me through it and I was having fun. And then, you know, I finished elementary school, went on to middle school, then high school. And then after I think 2 months after I graduated, I haven't seen that guy since grade 4. When I was still working in Canadian Tire, I saw him. Now, like not now, but like a couple years ago now, when I graduated, I saw him. I was walking down an aisle at my job when I worked at Canadian Tire, and I saw the guy. He had a massive beard, which is weird because he didn't when I was in elementary school. He has a massive gray beard. It looks sick, and the guy, he walks past me and I'm way taller than him at this point. He just looks up and I saw him make like a weird face.
Looks up.
Yeah, he did. He looks up and he made a weird face and then I kept walking and then I made a weird face because I was like, he looks very familiar. And I guess he thought I looked familiar. And then we both turned around at the exact same time. Like it was such an awkward turn. We both went like, the head flipped back like, hold on. And just both flew through our head back. And then he was like, Damien? And I'm like, Mr. P? I'm looking at him, and he just looks at me, and he's like, hey, I'm not kidding, his first words were, holy shit, you've grown up, huh? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. He's like, how you been? And we had like a full conversation and stuff, and like, it was sick. Like, this dude was awesome.
We had this amazing hall monitor.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, I'm sorry. One more thing. I still feel accomplished by this. He said to me, he still uses me as an example to this day in school to talk to kids. When he's trying to talk about how you, like, good things about you and what you should be doing and, like, trying to helping things out with kids, he uses me as an example. That's as one of his favorite students he's ever had. Which I think is awesome, that he wasn't afraid to, like, be like, equality! I love all my students equally! I like that he was honest. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to hate a student, but, like, being honest is okay. You don't need to be equal to everybody.
Exactly.
I don't think everybody deserves equalness, and that sounds bad. To an extent is what I mean. Like,
well, everything's to an extent.
Everything's to an extent, but like there is a limit where it's like everyone deserves their own. Everyone has a different perception on things. Everyone experiences things differently. You gotta be able to be unique towards people, not just I like you, I like you, I like you both the same. Like I like both of you guys here for different reasons.
Exactly. No, but you know what's wild? Like, elementary school, friends with everyone in the class. You go to high school, you have in grade 9, big group of friends.
Not me.
Grade 10, your friend group gets smaller.
Not me.
Grade 11, your friend group's about 10 people.
Definitely
grade 12, it's like you're good friends. You have that small little group. When you graduate, there's only a couple people.
You find out
that-
who's real.
Only the real ones stick
Yeah, yeah.
around.
See, I can't agree with that. I can't like say, well, I agree with you.
And right now, we're here on a podcast, but where's Dylan at?
Dylan, we need you, bud. Come on, Dylan. Stop watching fat people cuddle,
And come cuddle with us.
please. But he's gonna listen. He's gonna listen to this, and he's gonna hear so much of us talking about him. He's gonna be all like blushing. He's gonna like do the hair flip and be like, "Oh my god, they care about me."
I have a question for you. Right?
Yeah, what's it?
So when you said like you were going through like hard times and stuff when you connected with that teacher and stuff,
Yeah.
do you think that could have been like a trauma? And if so, I have another question for you.
I definitely think I'm trauma. I've been through a lot of trauma in my life.
What do you think your thoughts on trauma are?
My thoughts on trauma.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Your thoughts on like just trauma in general, right? There's so many different varieties of it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be heavy, but
Yeah.
if it is, like, there's so many.
I think
right?
trauma is a very wide thing. Like, if you know what I
It's
mean.
a
Like,
spectrum
there's
almost.
so
Yeah.
much. Like, you can go from lows to mids to highs.
There's so many different
Trauma
ways
goes
traumas
everywhere,
can be.
and like I'm not like I don't like to talk about how I have a lot, but I do. I know I do. I'm not gonna lie about it. My own personal mental state that I know of is a perfect example. I'm not saying I'm insane, but I'm not saying I'm perfectly sane either, or anywhere near perfectly sane. I got a lot of trauma. I got a lot of shit that I've been through, and I'm doing what most people who've been through shit are doing. I'm just getting by. I'm not doing wonderful. I'm not doing bad. I'm just getting by, you know what I mean? And hopefully I can fix that one day and not just be getting by. I've said many things, like this podcast taking off would definitely help that.
Yeah.
Because that's something I'm interested in, and I could actually potentially enjoy life and make a living off of, which would be cool. But I'm not going to guarantee anything, because you can never guarantee anything in life. But trauma is such a confusing thing, because I think it's good and bad.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's...
It teaches you lessons.
It does. It
but
teaches you
there
a lot.
could have been better ways.
Like, that was a really well way to
trauma
describe
is
it.
just learning the hard way.
Wow. Fucking well said, Wyatt. That was some crazy shit. That was true, though.
I'm
It really
good
is.
at that.
And unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way 90% of it. But it's unfortunate. And like, there's people, like I said, there's always someone who's dealt with harder shit than you. Always. Doesn't matter who it is. But for you, how you perceive it, let me go back to that again. What I experienced was really hard for me. Whereas it might have been nothing for someone else because they had worse, right? And I think the trauma that I've been through has helped me. Like, personally, I'm really smart life-wise. I know I am, and I feel like I have a lot of opinions on things that a lot of people don't understand and agree with. And I personally think my opinion, not just because it's me, I think my opinion is smarter than some people. And it's not because, on certain things in life, and it's not because I'm just like, I'm smarter than everybody. No, it's literally that a lot of the way I hear some people think about certain things in life, the way they're talking about it is how everyone else talks about it. Every other person on the street. And I'm like, that's not what I think. I'm thinking about it differently, not like every other person. I see some things differently. Like money, that's a whole thing that I blow people's minds with when I talk about it. I see money really differently, as I've talked about many times before. And that's what I mean. Trauma helps you with that. My trauma has made me see things differently like that. And understand things differently. But again, it's also caused me issues. Long-term, permanent issues through life. But it's also helped me. So that's what I mean. It's like, it's a bad and good thing. Like,
It's
I think...
a double-edged sword almost.
Yeah, it really is. It's...
Right? I also have a question for you, Logan.
All right.
Right?
Shoot.
What do you think your thoughts are on trauma?
Trauma? Well, pretty much what Damien said. It's like a big thing that can vary between multiple things. A lot of things can happen. Like, per person, it can be a different way they handle it or they take it. So
Yeah.
every person has encountered some trauma from time to time, and they just wipe it off their shoulder, or it's just always right there with them, you know?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That was a good answer.
Man, guys, we're explaining things amazingly. Go,
But
guys.
we are
Yeah.
coming near to the end.
Yeah, we're
So,
pushing it.
You guys trying to wrap it up with a little freestyle,
Oh, God.
Of course.
like usual?
I'll do what I always do. I either will hop in or I won't. It just depends how it goes.
Are you guys feeling Juice WRLD?
I'm feeling juice.
As long as it's free for profit.
Of course. Already got one on the ready.
On the ready.
Are you ready?
And we want to say this just before we get into this, because as you know, the freestyle starts and then we end up ending. Well, sorry, Wyatt ends up ending it because he's our ender and he knows how to do it the best.
Yes, sir.
So one thing I want to say is, just so everyone knows, do not worry. Our fourth person will be here the next episode. It's almost 99% guaranteed. He's going to be here the next episode.
100% guaranteed.
100%. We're sorry you missed out on him, people. Don't worry, we missed him too. We needed him. That extra person helps us when we have dead silence moments.
Exactly.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice. This is the first podcast all over again. We haven't done this in a long time, guys.
Yeah, this is actually crazy.
Yeah, but I think having that extra person has been a good evolving point, and I think it is someone we need. But I think this was a good episode to kind of bring it back to our roots, the old school, just us three talking our shit. So, I just to end that off, why don't we toss this shit into a freestyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all you.
I'm starting her.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Feeling the juice. Yeah. We're pulling up good, but you always know that we always should. You never knew it. Yeah, we're just going. Yeah, we're flowing. Yeah, you always know that we're pulling the good. Yes, we're getting the goods. Our pockets are full of the money. No, we ain't joking. We ain't Winnie the Pooh. We ain't mucking on the money. No, I meant honey, yo. Yes, there's the money flow.
Yeah. Pull up on a hit. Where the fucking beat? I don't give a fucking shit, cause it is heat. Yeah, I won't call it quits. Nah, oh, never. Pull up, I got a Beretta. It is tucked. It'll hit your head, bruh. And I get all this motherfucking cheddar. I do not fuck with no feta. We do it better. Only count the letters.
Yeah, bro, what's the slogan? It might be honestly, why not? Bro, don't fuck with thoughts. No, you know, it might be a thought in your mind. No, you do not want to put it to the side. Yo, it cannot stay behind. Yeah, because you know it's just beside. Yeah. Oh, yeah, when you're going on your bike in a trail, when it's raining, it's always gotta hail, but you know you don't gotta go and turn your face into pale even when you're white. That is okay when you're right. When you answer 1 + 1, it might equal 2, but who do you to know? Why did you have a fucking clue? What did you do when you passed it right over the table, but you didn't want to give anyone labels?
Pulled up with the hammer. Pulled up with the bin. I'm a scammer. Pulled up on your grandma. Scammed her. Ooh, I don't even know.
Flow switch, beat switch.
Bada bada ba.
When you're skirting your tires and the wheels are smoky, but you just want to take a little tokey, yeah, from the bong, from the bowl, but you do not know what it beholds in front of you when you had a clue. Like, bro, what would you really do if you wanted to take a toke? Would you really poke the bear with all of its hair? But no, you really wouldn't. When you would do what you would have to have a clue to pass it to you when you would do it. You can show it, and you can shine. You can sip off the wine.
Why'd you leave me? I smoke green trees. Ooh, yeah, until I get sleepy. Yeah, I am silent. Smoke till my brain is frying. Nah, I am lying. Pull up, oh, I am looking for a client. I ain't even lying. Ooh, I see an op, then I fry him like he's a fish. I don't play cod. Pull up on your bitch, yes, I'm the Don.
When we're ripping off the bong, but you do not want to go off with the song, because when we're going, we just know when we're flowing. We gotta keep it up. We're not gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah, we're chilling and we're getting crazy. We aren't lazy when we're going with the flow. You never know what you're gonna get hit with. You just chilling with your bros at your crib and you're wearing your bib cause you're eating all of the food.
Pull up, you don't want it. Ooh, we take off just like a rock pit. Smoking moon rocks in the fucking cockpit, bitch. Hopping in a fucking mosh pit. You don't fucking want it. Let me be honest. Puffing on some toxins. You cannot stop it. Always on the hot shit. We is never colder, never sober. Always bipolar. Hit you with the pole, bruh. In your fucking head. What you fucking said. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm about to end this shit. Hot ass podcast, bitch. Nobody wants this shit, cause honestly, why not, bitch? Yeah, why? I just about to end it, bitch.